Hello, it's on, right? Okay, so this is a barbell dumbbell add-on program. Okay, you're doing this because you want more attention and focus on your stomach. Okay, but knowing that from everything that you read, you know you have to eat less to get rid of the fat around the belly. What this program does is not to burn any more fat around your belly, so get that through your head first. But if you're relatively lean, you see that I'm not carrying a lot of fat mass and I still can't see my abs, it means that maybe your stomach's area or the muscle around your stomach area, your abs, obliques, are underdeveloped. So these are exercises that you could do aside from what you're already doing. Most of the movements that you're already doing in the program engage your stomach already. If you do it heavy, deadlift, squat, it all engage your abs. Now, this one, it just make it a little bit more focused on just that area. Okay. So what you do is that you're gonna do the add-on 2 exercises only at the end of a workout, and you don't need to do any warm-up anymore because you're already trained. Each movement you'll do 3 sets. Okay. But if you already did the added volume template added on to your existing program, then use these exercises and just 2 sets each. Okay. Otherwise, you know, each workout has 3 exercises, right? Workout A, there's 3 exercises, remaining deadlift or pull up or something like that. And then you add these 2 more exercises, but 3 sets each. But if you're already added on to the added volume already, making a whole lot more 20 sets total, I believe. Then with these 2 exercises added on, just do 2 sets each. Okay. So for workout A, reverse wood chop, done with a band, medicine ball, plate, or landmine. Okay. So what does this look like? Reverse wood chop. You're grabbing onto something heavy on the side, right here. You're at the gym, grab a plate. Let's say you have a plate right here, and you're gonna throw it to the side across the body. Okay. As long as it doesn't scare other gym members, that's okay. And this is the other side as well. Okay. This is kind of heavy with 25. What you can do is maybe find a medicine ball or even a kettlebell that's 15 pounds or 20 pounds right here. You start from the side of the body. Okay, you're gonna jump up and pretend you're throwing something to the other side. So that is the reverse wood chop. Then you're gonna do arm reach crunch with pole. What that looks like is you're sit down here, pretending you're doing a crunch. Okay, except get your feet off the ground, hold on to something heavy here, maybe a 10-pound plate or a dumbbell or a kettlebell right here, and then you're gonna reach 1, 2, second hold, come back down. 1, 2, and come back down. Okay, just like that. So that is a crunch with the overhead reach. 2 sets of that, and then for your workout B add-on, it's called a half moon with a slow descent and inchworm. So the half moon looks like this. You're gonna grab onto, let's say, a 25-pound plate or 2 10-pounds or 2 5-pound plate right here. You're gonna jump from side to side, moving the weight above your head and to the other side. And this is what other side. Or even grab onto the medicine ball. If the gym has it, you're gonna grab a 10 or 15 pounds right here. Throw it to the other side and put it back down slow. Okay. Start with the weight right next to your knee. You're in a slight squatting position right here. You're gonna jump up, full extend the hip right here, extend it, throw it to the other side, and slowly put it back down. Okay. To make this challenging, everyone should be using at least 10 pounds medicine ball or plate, or it could be anything. If you're a dude, you should be using 20-25 pounds. So one of these plates would be perfect. So that is the half moon with a slow descent. When you're lowering the weight, you want to lower it slowly. That's where it engages the other side of your core. Inchworm, this is what it looks like. And you can do it just body weight right here. No tools needed. Just walk up. Your knees slightly bend, but don't bend anymore. Your goal is try to get your toe to get really close to your hand and walk back out. Okay. For a plank position or push-up position, walk up and walk down. To make this a little bit harder, you can get slides. Okay. At the gym, maybe even put down the towel on the towels that they have on the gym floor, or put a towel on the bottom of your foot, or a furniture mover, which is what I have. You can even use a paper plate and find a smooth surface like this. get down in plank position, same thing. You can do the inchworm, which is what I did. This makes it a little bit easier, or make it harder to move your body up at the same time. Bring your feet together up at the same time. Go back down, take a deep breath, and go back down. Okay, the higher you go, the better. Okay, just don't bang your knee completely like this. Okay, we don't want to do a burpee. Okay, you should feel your hamstring stretch towards the end of the movement, right here. You should feel your hamstring right here, and go back down. Keep your knee not bent so much, and go back down. So that's called the inchworm. You have to work up to the slide. Okay, after you can do the set right here. All right, so that's the inchworm. Workout C add-on. It's the body saw plank with slide or towel. So this is the plank to make it a little bit harder. Okay, like this, creating a longer lever. You just walk back a little bit. Okay, and then now my eyes line up with my elbow. Make it a little bit harder. You used to start right here where your shoulder is above the elbow. Maybe hit one arm up, make it a little bit harder. One foot up with both. Now what you can do to make it harder on your core is just step back a little bit more, like this, and hold. The body saw movement, it's where you use a slide like this, put your feet on it, and same thing. This is the harder versions of it, right here, and you just slide back and slide forward. Sorry, right here, slide back and slide forward without your body touching the ground. Slide back and slide forward, really hard. What I can also do is putting your knee on the slide. Okay, this will make it a little bit easier. Slide back and forward. Body saw. Okay, to make this a little bit easier, is you get an exercise ball. They're big, round, usually blue color. Put your forearm on it like this. Same thing. You just slide forward, slide back, slide forward, slide back. That's the easiest way to do it. So that's the body saw. And then the next movement is the Russian twist. So what you'll do, grab onto a 10-pound, 20-pound plate or dumbbell right here, your feet off the ground, side to side. That's it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. The whole time, your feet's off the ground. Okay, just putting the weight left and right. That's the Russian twist. And then for workout D, we're gonna do the Turkish get up. Okay. I'm just gonna do the modified version of the Turkish get up. I'm gonna hold on to a 10-pound, 20-pound dumbbell right here, or kettlebell even, and then you're just gonna stand up with it, like that. Go back down, okay, touch the side, and come back up. So this is not the full Turkish get up, this is just a split stance, standing up like this. Okay, it's really easy. What's making this a little bit hard is on your shoulder. So because your shoulder is not very stable, the weight is in your hand. So now you have to engage your core a little bit more to stabilize the weight as your arm moves from side to side or back and forth. Okay, so that is the Turkish get up. And then there's the weighted dead bug. This is what it looks like. So you have ankle weights or putting 5-pound, 10-pound dumbbells in your hand. You can do this right here above your head, and then reach. Meet right in the middle. Okay, my right hand to my left foot, go back down. Left hand to the right foot, go back down. So that's 1, 2, 2, 3. You can always put ankle weights around here if they have that at the gym, and put dumbbells in your hand. And then the ball transfer. If you're at a gym, they typically will have these exercise balls, or what they call physio balls. Big, round, a lot of air in it. So you're gonna transfer the ball. Let's say it's between your leg right now, between your feet. You're gonna transfer the ball right in the middle. Grab onto the ball with your hand. Go back down. Your heel doesn't touch the ground. Your hand doesn't touch the ground. Meet in the middle again. Grab onto the ball with your feet. Let go of the hand right here, and just go back and forth, back and forth. Okay. So that is the ball transfer. And then workout E, bridge hole, looks like this. Like this. Okay. Make it a little bit harder. Get one leg up, the other leg up. But the whole time, try to make sure that this line is straight. Okay. And then the next exercise, single arm farmer walk or hole. That's what it looks like. You can do it with a kettlebell, heavy kettlebell. If you have a 50 pounds, that's the best, or work up to from 50 pounds. I'm gonna demonstrate with the 80 pounds. Okay. This is like a deadlift, suitcase deadlift. You stand up with it and just hold it here. If they have some space at the gym or you're at home, you can walk with it. Okay. This is called the farmer walk. Okay. It can be done with a barbell as well. Barbell plates. You usually do deadlift like this, right? What we want to do is face to the side, grab onto the middle of the bar, and then stand up with it and just hold it. Okay. It works the other side of the body right here. And a lot of your grip too. So that is workout E, the bridge and the single arm farmer hold or walk. Okay, if you're gonna walk it, just walk 20 yards, 30 yards, totally up to you. Just track it. Make sure you have to track the distance and the weight that you use. Workout F is called tuck jump and suitcase deadlift. So the deadlift, suitcase deadlift, I just show you. If they have kettlebells, use kettlebells. If they have barbells, use barbells. Okay. The barbells just take a lot of space. So I'm gonna demonstrate it with kettlebell. That's what it looks like. You have something heavy here. It could be even a dumbbell, although you have to squat down a little bit lower to reach the bar. Your hand or your feet is right next to the kettlebell like this, right in the middle. Or not right in the middle, but your heels line up with the middle of the kettlebell. You're gonna put your feet together, squat down, reach for it, and then stand up with it and put it right back down. And that's when you breathe out. I'm gonna demonstrate one more time. Okay, so this is the 80 pounds kettlebell. Most guys should start with this. Most ladies should start with a 40, 50 at least, and then work up to something heavier. If they don't have something as heavy as 80 pounds, you will have to use a barbell. Okay, same thing, barbell, put it on the ground, put 210, 220 pounds next to it, ground to the bar right in the middle, come up. If you don't grab in the middle, the weight is gonna tilt forward, tilt back, which is great to work your forearm. But the goal here is actually to work right here. If the weight is right here, I'm working this side, okay? All right, so that is the suitcase deadlift. And then the next exercise is called the tuck jump. I'll just do it inside. So you probably done a squat jump before like this, okay? Or prisoner squat jump. What you can do to engage your abs a little bit more is you actually flex your hip, okay? This is what it looks like. I'll do proper versions of this and then I'll make it a little bit easier, okay? So this is called a tuck jump. Okay, I'm jumping really high as if I'm clearing an obstacle, and then I'm gonna bring my thigh up to my chest or to my elbow. Okay, right here. I'm gonna swing my arms as well. And then I'm gonna squat low to land. So that's a little tough, okay? But it does engage your abs when you do multiple jumps like that in a row. You can do it a little bit easier, work up to that, to just do squat jumps. Okay, just like this. Just like that. So that's a little bit easier. And then once you can take that impact, let's say it doesn't hurt you, then do the tuck jump. So that is all the 2 exercises that you will add on to your workout from A, B, C to all the way to F. The second part of this video, I'm going to explain how you can do modify your current exercise movements to make it a little bit harder. That engages abs. So you've done the inverted rows, okay, on a Smith machine or a TRX. What you can do now to add a little bit more leg in it is you're right here. Let's say that you're using a TRX. Okay, right here. You scoot back. You've been doing an inverted row like this, okay? And also you can do that on a Smith machine. Let's pretend this is a Smith machine. You roll back like this, and then you pull yourself up. You've done this, right? So what I can do now to make it a little bit harder and engage your core and your hip flexors really a little bit more is just to pick up your leg. All right, you're gonna go this, down, pick up the leg, pick up the leg. Row, pick up the leg, pick up the leg. Or just do legs on its own. Right here, and pick up the leg. Just like that, okay? The picking up movement works right here. Right here. And then the next exercise is snatch grip deadlift. Okay, you've done conventional deadlift right here. You've always done this heavy, and that's great. What you can do now is taking a wider grip on the barbell, go all the way down to grab the bar. Okay, so on the deadlift, you typically grab right here. Your hands on the side, your thigh. Now, I want you to squat a little bit lower and take a wider grip all the way down here to reach the bar. Okay, this is starting position and stand back up. So this is not square deadlift. You typically will only get maybe 50% of what your conventional deadlift would be. Does work your core a little bit more because you have to squat lower to reach the bar. Your hip is more flexed like this, and so to extend it, you have to use your quads a little bit more, which is also connected to your lower abdominal area. And just being a harder movement in itself, make your core have to work a little bit more. The third exercise, chin up hold with 3 seconds negative. Let's pretend that this is a chin up bar. Okay, I'm going to just jump up to the chin up bar, hold it for 3 seconds, and in 3 seconds going back down. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm pretending this is a chin up bar. Okay, if you have to use assistance on one of the machines at the gym, you put your feet or your knee on it. Okay, give yourself a little bit less assistance than before compared to your regular chin up, which just looks like this, right? This is the chin up you've always done. Okay, give yourself a little bit of assistance here, but less this time. And right now, what I want you to do is actually jump up into the top of the chin up. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's called a chin negative or chin up negative. And another exercise you can do is chin up side to side. Okay, right here. Let's say that I am at a pull-up bar and I can do chin up already, but now I can engage my abs a little bit more. If I go from here, hold it, 3, 2, 1, and then to the other side, 3, 2, 1. You can also use assistance as well, wrapping the bands around the bar. Okay, they should have this at the gym, most gyms. Okay, just wrap it at the gym like this, hook it around. You can do it this way, and then put your knee in it like this. Okay, give you a lot of assistance. Or put your foot on it, even more assistance. You can wrap these bands differently. You can wrap it that way, okay, or go in it and just make it a little bit longer, okay, which means a little bit harder because now it's less assistance for you. When the band's longer, it's less assistance. When it's shorter, it gives you more assistance. Right here, same thing. This is how you'll do a chin up without using a machine, but you're using just a band, or you can do a chin up hold, which is right here. Not a lot of assistance helping me. And 3, 2, 1, going back down. And of course, this one, you will engage your bicep quite a bit. All right, so that's the chin hold. The next exercise we're gonna do is standing wheel roll out negatives. All right, so this one's pretty tough. Usually we'll do the ab wheel roll out on our knee, right? And then it's a little bit hard to do it on your feet, okay? Yeah, I can't just go all the way down and come back on your feet. So there needs to be somewhere in between to make it the ab wheel roll out with your knee a little bit harder, but making it on your feet a little bit easier. So this is a negative. So the work, it's actually the lowering phase of the movement right here. I'm gonna take a deep breath. And then go back down and just give up, okay? And then scoot back again, get up. This is a standing position to start and go back down. And that's it. That is the negative ab wheel rollout with your feet. That makes a whole lot harder than this with the knee on the ground the whole time. Okay, and if you can't even do this where your face touching the ground, almost touch the ground, and come back up, don't attempt the standing negative ab wheel rollout. Okay.